dare we continue to glorify Thomas Jefferson, a slave owner who raped his slave mistress?
Hey, it's Ann Coulter. And they are talking about tearing down Jefferson monuments. Really played into Trump's hands on that one.
Why stop there? The liberals want to put Susan B. Anthony on our money. But I think they forgot she said she would cut off her own arm before helping Negroes to get the right to vote.
Ooh, and she may have been pro-life, too. Ugh. But, I mean, I guess as long as you call yourself a feminist, the left will love you. That's right. Inconvenient facts.
Meanwhile, the liberal snowflakes, they're concerned with tearing down statues of Andrew Jackson, Jefferson Davis. I think they forgot those guys are all Democrats.
Well, that's just true.
Just saying. And that is why I come to college campuses like Hudson. Yeah, Hudson! Because in many cases, I'm the only conservative voice they will hear in 4 years.
That's also true.
A totalitarian PC culture has taken over this country, and you know what? We are sick of it.
I don't know, is she supposed to sound extreme? Because so far she's just been right.
That's what I'm talking about. You see this? Students have become so brainwashed that they are opposing free speech.
Can you believe it's come to that? But again, she's right.
Check this out. Roma's piece torn out. Perfect fit.
A rose with a hammer? Which side was that?
A rose and a hammer. I don't know which side that is. Oh. If it were a hammer and sickle, though, well, I guess outright communist symbolism wouldn't make the violent left sympathetic enough to viewers.
So you're the president of the Young Conservatives Club here at Hudson?
Young America's Foundation?
Yeah.
Well, you paid Martha Cobb to come speak here. Who was invited?
It was a Facebook event open to anyone interested in what Martha had to say.
Okay, so white supremacists, Nazis, wannabe KKK members, any group I'm missing?
Oh, yeah, just outright coming out and equating conservatives with Nazis and white supremacists. Very nice, Law and Order. A trick as old as Gore Vidal.
Wages are flat, we live in a welfare state, and I'm getting harassed for being willing to talk about it.
Okay.
Are we supposed to think he's wrong? I mean, I don't understand why be dismissive of that. It's true.
Oh, no. Those Antifa people. I don't really know who they are. They don't go to school here.
Ooh, sorry about that. They are, in fact, students and professors, self-admitted, but I'm sure they're really just right-wingers in mass trying to make the left look bad, right?
Okay, so what about threats leading up to the rally?
Against Martha Cobb, all day, every day.
Well, we should still sort through them because some people really hate her.
You know she wants all Jews and Muslims to convert to Christianity, right?
I don't think I've heard anyone say that. And if you're trying to paint her as a white supremacist, it wasn't really the Nazis' goals to convert the Jews. I think you're thinking of the missionaries.
10% of what she says is completely outrageous, and it's to get your attention. But some of her positions actually make a lot of sense.
Yeah, like closing down Planned Parenthood or deporting the Dreamers?
Okay.
Oh, it sounds like Chuck Schumer helped them write their script, too.
We are in a bubble here, though. Half the country is pro-life, pro-family values, terrified of radical Islam.
She's a troll, Amanda.
Amanda makes good points. The response, she's a troll. Figures. She's probably a Russian bot, too.
So, DNA was recovered from under Martha Cobb's fingernails. The match was to a Justin Paczynski, who was arrested last month at an anti-Trump rally in Jersey.
Eric Clanton, the bike lock assaulter. It's a pretty close representation of a not real person, huh?
Look, Rafa, I admit, I loathe everything that she stands for. I do.
But it's your job to advocate for her.
It's my job to trust but verify.
Ooh, sorry. Listen and believe. Unless, of course, you want to support domestic violence and rapists. Shame, shame, shame.
Dear Pete, God bless you, and God bless America.
All right, now I'm triggered.
So, Randy Platt's the shot caller for a group of right-wing misfits in Suffolk County.
He lives at home with his mom and spends most of his time blogging and tweeting.
Nice basement dweller loser stereotype. They're really pulling out all the stops in this episode.
He uploaded this today, and it just went viral.
Yeah, we knew they wouldn't let Martha Cobb speak because she condemns the PC dogma these feminazis disseminate. They want to silence any woman who doesn't demonize the entire male race. It's time white men stop being cucks and stand up to these uppity bitches.
Ugh, Richard Spencer. Yeah, he's a bit of an albatross hanging around the right's neck. Of course, they had to go there with it. Use him as an avatar for the whole new right movement, even though the alt-right is a small part of it, and not even a very well-loved part of it.
A Martha Cobb fan that hates women.
It's par for the course.
Yes, you have to be a feminist to love women, right? So I guess more than 75% of women hate women. Nice try.
Now, Randy, why don't you tell me about this group you belong to?
Patriots for the American Way, and I don't belong. I'm the founder.
I'm guessing they're trying to take a stab at Patriot Prayer, though I don't think anything about Patriot Prayer pushes an ethno-state or any kind of white identitarianism. Yeah, but the smears keep coming.
Grand Wizard.
Grand Wizard. That's something from Harry Potter, right?
Go ahead, laugh. You thank me when we make America great again.
Well, remind me, when was it so great?
Ugh, gag me with a spoon. I don't know, maybe it was great when we rebuilt Europe after World War II, or when we threw off Britain and showed the world the way forward without kings. Any of those times sound great to you?
Well, this is a real waste of time. I can handle Jed Carey in my sleep.
He won't be sleeping. He's going to turn your cross-examination into political theater.
Let him. I'll weaponize every liberal trope he can wrap his meaty little mouth around.
It's very important that you don't let him bait you. And remember that here, you're a victim, right? Not a pundit.
Fine.
I don't think you're hearing us. If you turn this into an info war
From Infowars.com.
MSNBC, you're going to lose some jurors.
God, that was so forced. And if the left hates Alex Jones so much, why do they keep giving him so much free publicity? Seems counterproductive.
You mentioned Antifa several times, Miss Cobb. You seem to have a lot of animosity towards these people.
The feeling is mutual.
So that's a yes?
Antifa are a bunch of armed agitators and anarchists who oppose capitalism and destroy private property. What's not to love?
Again, I find myself agreeing with her because what she says is true. They are rabid communists and hate capitalism, the very thing that set this world free.
So you're predisposed to wish ill toward my client?
I am predisposed to wish ill towards the type of terrorists you choose to represent.
I'm defending a man charged with a crime in accordance with the Sixth Amendment.
Oh, I love how you liberals are just so enamored of the Bill of Rights when it comes to criminals.
Accused criminals.
But when it comes to a law-abiding citizen who tries to express themselves freely or buy a gun to defend their family, you get your panties all up in a bunch.
Yep. Want to enforce federal immigration policy and crack down on sanctuary cities and states' rights. You want a federal healthcare mandate? No problem at all.
I don't think my guy did it.
Oh, that was unexpected.
Look, you know I love this game as much as anyone, Raphael, but this guy, I don't think he's got it in him. My guess, he goes to these rallies to meet girls.
I get the feeling that's why a lot of them go.
Now, who's this we you're referring to?
I'm the leader of a group called Patriots of the American Way.
Right, yeah. According to your website, its mission statement is to, quote, purge the country of degenerate filth and create a white ethno-state?
That's right.
Well, just so we understand this clearly, which members of the jury would your group want to purge?
Objection.
I'll allow it. You may answer.
You'll allow it? Isn't that kind of a strange thing to let the racist guy point out the people he's going to purge on the jury? Maybe, just maybe, tilt them a little in their decision-making?
Because in my humble opinion, most of the people in this courtroom think your word is garbage. You don't possess an ounce of principle or virtue.
Well, he's strong enough in his principles to literally point out the people he would purge off the jury. But yeah, I agree with you. He's got no virtue whatsoever. Oh, here it comes, the meaningful look around. That can only mean one thing's coming.
The people are unable to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Justin Wyszynski sexually assaulted Martha Cobb. Accordingly, I move to dismiss the indictment.
The defense joins in this motion.
This is highly unusual, Mr. Barber.
Oh, now it's highly unusual, not like before it was.
Well, just so we understand this clearly, which members of the jury would your group want to purge?
Objection.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, so this was a terrible episode of Law & Order. Just basically a anti-conservative fantasy from the writers. Threw around buzzwords like alternative facts, libtard, blood and soil. Even threw out cuck a lot, even though shows how behind they are in the popular nomenclature. It's soy boy now, jeez. But yeah, this was something else. To be fair, Law & Order never really does this kind of political commentary very well. This is probably worse than their Gamergate episode, and that was atrocious. Now, remember, we are the Republic's walls, and they'll have to come and take it.